what really incenses me is the censorship that we're seeing, where the White House press secretary can get cut off mid.
Yeah, that's wild. That's like from the Hunger Games.
Yeah, exactly. It's something you would expect to see in a movie, like a dystopian movie. And I think as Christians, as Catholics, as people that are more conservative generally, I could say you and I are both very conservative, we should start wearing as a badge of honor if we get that little YouTube disclaimer at the bottom of our, like, oh, this, whatever YouTube is saying about, oh, you shouldn't trust this. It's like, yes, you're doing something right. And people should go and search out that stuff that has that disclaimer, because this censorship is getting insane. It's incredible. I think beyond the fact if the Supreme Court or whatever court decides if it is been fraud or voter fraud or whatever it is, just the fact that we can't talk about it now anywhere without getting in trouble is what gets me.
What I posted on the other day on the Panetta Brothers page on Instagram, I was like, who died and left the media industry in charge of our democracy? Like, why does the media, people like Disney and CNN and MSNBC and New York Times, why do these people think that they are the oligarchs of our society? What? What?
The sheer amount of people think that the gall of thinking, oh, we are that much better than you, that we're going to decide and dictate what you can listen to because you can't handle it. Who do they think you are, Jack Nicholson? You can't handle the truth. What is happening?
Yeah, it's very much. Yeah, and I definitely have seen in the last few years a kind of a movement away from traditional media industries, and hopefully that continues to happen, that people will rise up to this thing that these people literally think that they're better than us. They think that they are the cultural elite, and that they can dictate what is truth, what is science. They can say, oh, the president's not listening to science about wearing masks and this is what science is saying, and at the same time they'll be like, yeah, we're going to ignore the part of science where they say that the baby is in the womb is a human being, or and that you can switch genders, and there's nothing biological about gender and things like that. So they think they're the cultural elites, and they think that they can dictate the rules of the game. And I think that it's time for people to jump ship, to jump to something else.
And that's why I loved that you suggested talking about the cultural war, because this is a cultural war. We're our cultural betters out there that are wanting to dictate how we think and how we process information. They are the ones that we need. They need to be torn down. These idols that they've put themselves on a pedestal as an idol above us, and that cannot stand. That is not how a republic works. That is not how democracy works. That is not how people that are free to think and decide for themselves can be treated and should be treated.